right. I don't know what I want to show here. So I'm driving. I'm showing toilet paper. um, Stick it here because I'm driving. All right, so I just want to make this short and direct to the point. I I don't understand why certain people are still walking. Um, in the case of Summer Wells missing children. Um, the information that I gather and send is pretty strong. Even if there's no rhyme or reason behind it, I don't really give a shit. I don't need to do the fucking story behind a person dead, covered in blood. That's not my job. That's not my fucking job. That's the job of the authorities who don't want to touch this shit with a 10-foot pole. To me, that's more the story. What the fuck is what the story is? What the fuck is going on? Who's wiping whose ass is the moral of my story right now. Basically, why I showed the toilet paper. Who is wiping whose ass in Hawkins, Tennessee? Who the fuck is running that town, and who is the one who makes the decisions on what goes down and what doesn't? I have handed over everything other than the smell of blood on a platter to their front fucking door. That's up to you guys to go find the fresh blood that is being splattered. That's not our job on YouTube. Our job is to bring you guys exactly what everyone is bringing you. I don't care how it is served. It could be served Molly's way. It could be served my way. It could be served AB's way, Tiffany's way. Whoever has been in front of this story for 7 months, it doesn't matter the style. What everyone is getting wrapped up in is how it's being disturbed, how their platform is being disturbed doesn't matter. Because guess what? They don't give a rat's fucking ass to bust it. Obviously, they don't. It goes deep. It goes this. They're maybe collecting all the information. Bullshit. Not a knock on the door. With the Harmony case, within a split second, as soon as they knew that those stories didn't match, as soon as they saw certain information, bam, they pulled those parents in. No questions asked. They didn't have to wait for fucking blood spread again. It's what is happening. What is happening in Tennessee is my fucking question. Whose ass is wiping whose? Literally. I am sorry. I am not against authorities. I'm not against the cops. I don't do that. I believe in the system, but right now, I don't. I have to be honest. This is probably the most frustrating, fucked up system that is covering and protecting the ones that are shedding the blood. I I know in every bone and cell in my body that because they haven't gone after any of these people, not even bringing them in to question them, something's really messed up. Oh, I don't see that. I don't see what you see. Well, you don't have to see what I see. It's in the photo. You don't have to see what I see to see someone holding a dead person. It's in the fucking photo. I would blow a casket. Seriously, if I knew that my neighbor had these kind of photos flying around YouTube and people were reporting him and no one did a fucking thing, that wouldn't happen. That wouldn't happen. I can't even imagine. I don't even know what I would do. That would mean that my children are walking around with this kind of sick minds around them. No one, you guys, listen to me. No one gives a shit over in Hawkins County. I'm sorry to say this, you guys, but I don't understand it. Not even, I just don't get it. Oh, I don't even want to hear about, oh, it goes deeper, so they're collecting more evidence. How much more evidence they need after 7 months of so many more people that have been touched by this group? 7 months later, it's not only Summer Wells, it's all the children and humans and men and women that have gone down under the name of Summer Wells missing children's case, laughing their fucking asses off. Ha ha ha! They're not gonna get me because blah blah blah. I'm blah blah blah. Well, then what are we all fighting for? What are we doing? When it's so protected, I've learned a lot. Well, man, why don't you bring that information to your local authorities? Because if you feel this way, okay, so you bring it to local. Sorry, we can't do anything about it. It's out of our jurisdiction. Okay, so go this way. Okay, so I go there. Sorry, we can't do anything because it's not what we do. You got to go to your local authorities. It's like the people that are protected as that's how I see it. The bad are protected as much as the good are protected, because you can't even get to the correct person. It's just as hard to get to the correct person saying that I see someone stabbing someone to death than it is to even get that person arrested. It's like, that's why I named this What the Fuck, because my mind is blown, and it's continuing today. It's continuing. It's continuing. Hey, you know what? I don't believe in violence, but hey, they're getting away with it. Like, hey, yeah, go have fun, man. They're doing them. They're doing you. They're doing themselves. We're doing us. They're doing them, loud and very, very loud and vocal. But who cares? They're in their glory. They're in their pig heaven. They're rolling around in their own shit, and they fucking love it. I don't blame them. If I was able to do whatever the fuck I wanted all day and roll in my own stuff and do my own things and have no one bother me, and I just do and whatever, no rules apply because no one's going to come knocking at my door. Oh my God, could you imagine us living in that world? Well, guess what? Most people are living in that world because no one's knocking and bothering them. That's the problem. That's the problem. That's what I wanted to say this morning, because I don't even know. I just, I'm so disturbed and so upset and so frustrated, and just what an eye opener. Call me ignorant if you may, and call me like I'm living under a rock, that this shit doesn't get exposed that quickly. Then God bless me for never being able to, that my life hasn't crossed something like this. I'm very blessed, and I've been given that kind of a gift to keep away from it. I've considered myself obviously very lucky and fortunate that I don't know this deep shit. And it's really, 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 really ugly. And that's all people say. It's ugly, it's ugly. But I'm going to go out for dinner with my parents tonight. Oh my God, this is so ugly. You're not going to be able to do anything about it. But I'm just going to go about my day and just Just put it to the side right now because I'm not going to look at YouTube, so it's not real. Like it's not one of those things that you just plug into once in a while because you want to go watch YouTube and like, oh, these people are just horrible. And then you turn YouTube off and it goes away. It goes on all day. I can't, my brain will not stop until I really seriously see fucking justice for these children. I don't turn it off when I'm not on YouTube. I don't turn it off and pretend it's not happening when I'm not watching it. I watch it, I'm like, I don't get it. I don't get why people are watching this all day and people are dead. And the day just goes right about no 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 digging, no digging at the Wells house, no looking under the house, no looking at the tree, probably where they put fucking bodies in tree trunks. Who the fuck knows? But they haven't once gone over there like they had Harmony's case. Within seconds, they were digging up that backyard. I told them, don't stop digging, but go to that tree that they have all the signs on. Go to that tree that I showed that has lights around it. It's like a memorial, but nope, no digging in Hawkins County. Nothing. They don't even allow you on the property. If nothing was going on over there, really everyone's protecting the wells from Molly and that group heals on the whatever. Really? Have at it. Go do it. If they're so innocent. Go knocking on that tree. Go looking under the door. Go look at the frames on the windows of their house. Go look at the pipes and see where they lead. Go look under their trucks to see what's under there. All of that stuff that we have been saying for 7 months, no one has looked at. I'm sorry, they went through that. Okay, so they looked all over the house with sniffing dogs. These bodies don't smell anymore, you guys. There's nothing on them. They burn them. They do all this shit to them. No, not one warrant to dig on that property. And let me tell you, it's not so far away from their house. Nope. Oh, here's a picture of a child that has metal shit coming on their head at Appalachian Fair Aquarium. No one's going over there to find that purple room. Guess what? That purple room I did find in another Predator's YouTube channel that someone told me to go look at. That same purple light, that same shit's going on his channel than is at someone else's channel. Same thing. You know what? I'm like, yeah, it's the same. Yeah, this guy's doing shit, but what? But there's nothing I can do about it. What am I supposed to do about it? Just start sending in more shit about somebody else? No. So what we all do is we sit back and we accept it. Like, man, just stay away from those bad people because it's nothing you could do about it. They're being protected. Uh-uh. No way am I standing down. There's another way to do this. There's got to be another way. I don't care. Everyone yells about Molly. I think Molly is being Molly, and not to talk about someone else's channel, but you know what? She's doing what she believes is correct to get the right attention. It's no one's business to fucking tell someone else what they should do. You guys, people are wasting time on their channel discussing all the wrong things that someone else is doing with Betty, you know, Bullhorn and John. I don't even know all their names because I don't really like to sit and watch people's channels. All I do like to understand is why does everyone think it's funny to make fun of someone else that's trying to make a difference? All these excuses, you spend 3 hours a night discussing them when you could be discussing looking at all of these bloody murders that are happening and reviewing Summer's case and looking to see how you can find clues and facts that bring justice to the children. But instead, it's reviewing nonsense. Who cares what she's doing? Who the fuck cares what she's doing? It's none of our business. There's so many people on YouTube channels that are doing so much worse. They are doing rapes. They are doing drugs. They're doing so many things on YouTube so much worse than what Molly's doing trying to bring justice. I'm sorry. I just don't get it. There's a lot of other places that everyone could be, you know, putting their putting their energy. Like, how about going to find factual evidence? She doesn't have, that's what she chooses to do. That is what those three women, that man chooses to do because it makes them feel good. They feel like they're making a difference. And somewhere along the way it is, you know why? Because I think they're pissing off the people that are guilty and they're doing shit because they're doing it through what? Through a certain high. She's giving them like a certain fucking high that they go ape shit and they get worse and they go back to their addiction and then they get on YouTube and they do it again. So if that is what she's bringing to them, who gives a shit? It's for the sake of finding Summer Wells' missing children. Focus on that. By you just focusing on someone who you think's not focusing, that means you're doing the same damn thing. Oh, it cut off for a little bit. Now I'm back on. Something happened. I'm getting everything cut off. I don't know what you guys have heard me say, but something is being cut off. I'm cutting this short and I'm going to go make sure that everything I said was just seriously not cut off of this. Something is not right. Did you guys put in chat? Did you guys hear everything that I said or no? Was I cut off? Yeah, I think I was. Anyways, I'm going to go on later. I'm really, really frustrated. And I'm going to go see what was cut off and what wasn't. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I'm going to go see what showed and what didn't show. Jesus Christ. This stuff is crapola. Yes, cut off. Wow. Wow. It cut me off during my rage about the TBI and Hawkins County and all that shit.